What's up, family? In Mark chapter 6, verse 4, Jesus made it clear that a prophet is honored everywhere except in his own hometown and among his relatives and his own family. And when we hear this, it can sometimes create a sense of lost hope for our loved ones who aren't believers, who refuse to accept our new life and won't even consider examining what we believe in. Now, we know Jesus himself had to deal with this same issue as he was rejected in Nazareth and even had to deal with the unbelief of people in his own household. If we go to John chapter 7, verses 2 through 5, it tells us that Jesus' own brothers did not believe in him. But what we see is that Jesus did not allow this to hinder his journey. It says nothing about him becoming discouraged about his brothers not believing in him or getting all riled up and angry. Jesus simply continues step by step on his mission. And as we push forward to the book of Acts after his death, resurrection, and ascension into heaven, we get to see how the disciples were moving forward. And we get a great surprise as we read Acts chapter 1, verse 14, which tells us that they were all praying in one accord. And among that group was Mary, the mother of Jesus, and his brothers. And we got to ask the question, were these the same brothers that didn't believe, but were now praying with the disciples of Jesus? And it seems that after all this time, the ones who didn't believe were now believing in Christ. Family, today's word is just a word of encouragement regarding your family. I know we get excited about spreading the word to those closest to us, especially our own family, and sometimes, unfortunately, it's rejected. I know the pain and sorrow that can come from this, and I also know the feeling of anger that can build up inside of you because of their unbelief. But let's take a note from Jesus and his walk. Jesus didn't let the unbelief of his brothers slow him down, and he didn't let it build up anger inside of him that we know of. He just kept walking, staying obedient to what he was called to do, and allowed his actions to be seeds planted and assigned to his brothers who looked as if they believed that he was now the Messiah. Family, we got to continue to do the same. Don't get too caught up in trying to make those closest to you believe with the great words that you speak, but let your actions speak for yourself and allow God to do his job and move in their lives. Put it on display and allow God to be God. Let's just keep walking and be a great example. I love you guys. Shalom. Peace.